Hi, I'm Jocelyn and this is Move with Jocelyn, and welcome back. Today we are just going to move and see what happens. That is the beauty of a movement practice. I think that's it. Let's get moving. We'll start with breath. So standing with our heels right underneath us, we're just going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out. And inhale in. And exhale out. Keep your eyes closed. You're just going to rock forward and back. Just slightly shifting the weight. And then maybe side to side. Just noticing where our body is in space today, in this moment. Whenever you're ready, we're just going to take a roll down, so chin to chest, roll it down, slight bend in the knees. Maybe you shake your head yes and no. Just slowly roll it back in. And again, inhale, exhale. Maybe sway from side to side. Bend the knees and stack the vertebrae. Stack the spine. Back to vertical. One more just like that. Maybe go a little bit further. Nodding your head yes. Nodding your head no. If this is too much, maybe just leave your hands on your thighs. That's okay. And then just roll it back up then. Just going to open to a nice second position. My dancer talk, just a wide position stance. We're just going to do figure eight. Yeah. So figure eight in the hips. It's going to look different for everybody, right? Just think about deepening from one side to another. Maybe go a little bit deeper. Let the arms follow as you go. Not forcing it, just seeing what happens. You find that momentum. Then when you're ready, we're going to reverse the figure eight, which might feel a little bit funky for some of us. Or maybe this might feel like home. Figure eight, infinity sign, making every curve in that symbol or number. And then when you're ready, let the arms be part of the conversation. And release that. Bring our arms to our shoulders, or our shoulders to our ears, and then back. So you're just making circles with our shoulders. And maybe alternating shoulder up and let the body just follow. And then reverse the circles. Towards the front. And then this time, instead of hiking the shoulder, you're just going to side bend to one side, side bend to the other. time, bring one arm over to one side, and then just make a circle. Whatever that circle means to you. And then reverse it. Good. Bring your feet together. Just gonna step and touch, step and touch. Just finding articulation in our ankles, in our feet, or in toe ball heel. Toe ball heel. Yeah. Just seeing what's happening down there. And then on the next close, we're just gonna make little circles with our ankle, keeping the ball of the foot on the ground. And maybe reverse the circle. Ooh, a little snap, crackle, pop. Shake it out, other side. Duh. And reverse it. Let's take some circles in our wrists. Maybe that translates to your elbows or not. This may be articulation through the fingers, massaging or just energizing them really. And bringing our palms together just for some heat on our hands. And then just go ahead and place your hands where you feel some tension, maybe need some extra love. And wherever that is, just bring your attention to that space, close your eyes. And I'd like you to just breathe into that spot. Release that, and I feel like we should move our hips a little bit. So we're just gonna do a couple just side to side shifts, right? Just to see where the shift of weight is, and then we're gonna go to the side, to the back, to the side, and to the front. So we're just making a very slow circle, and then when you're ready, just circle it. Should feel good, yeah. And then we'll reverse it. So we're gonna go to the front, to the side, to the back, the side, front, and side, back, and side. And now we're going the other way. And let's just take a nice little bounce, maybe in the knees. Maybe that translates to your hips. Maybe wiggle from side to side. And then bounce, I'm gonna feel it more in the upper body and the chest. Just see and feel the vibration of the body. And then you can maybe isolate it. Maybe you just shake and wiggle through the whole body. Maybe you just move back and forth a little bit. Good. We're just gonna come down onto our hands and knees into an all four position. And as you're in that position, just think about your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And think about the head really lifting the cervical spine or your neck to meet the rest of your back. Yeah. Then we're just gonna cat-cow for a little bit. So you're just gonna bring your head and tail towards the mat. And then just bring your head and tail towards the ceiling. It's probably one of my favorite movements to do. Yeah, and then as you think about it, think of articulating all of this fine. Maybe playing with initiating, so maybe I initiate with my tail and then everything follows to my head. And then maybe again, tail leads, everything follows, and then the head is last. And then maybe change it up, head, thoracic, rest of the spine, hips, and then maybe head. So you can really feel that. And then when you're ready, just go ahead and circle the spine. Maybe a couple times one way, a couple times another. Good, and we'll bring our hips towards our feet, our heels, and extend the arms out. Bring your head towards the mat for a nice stretch. Continuing that nice breath in through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Good, you're gonna walk your hands up to sitting. We're gonna come onto our backs in whatever graceful, non-graceful way we can get there. Extend the legs out. And think of your positioning your body in the shape of a star or a starfish. And all we're gonna do is we're just gonna bring one half of our body in together and extend it out. This might feel different if you've never done this before, and that's okay. I like to think of this as just like gathering our body parts, right? And then the next one, you're just gonna close that other body half into a nice fetal position on one side, and then bringing it back onto your mat. And then elbow and knee on the other side. Curl it forward or curl it to the side. Just have my mic here, one sec. Go inside. And then back. And then take it again, moving to one side. And then here, just take a little rocking action. And hug it back into your starfish position, and then over to the other side. And again, just gentle rocking, letting the forehead kind of rock back and forth as well. And when you're ready, we'll come back onto our back. This time we're going to hug our knees in towards our chest. And another rocking action, just moving side to side, giving our lower backs some love, some attention, some needed support as we change gravity, our position with gravity. Then just go ahead and release the left leg. You're just going to hug the right leg in towards your chest. And we're just rock it over to one side. And then just bring this right arm opening into a nice diagonal position. And then just looking at your right hand for this nice opening on the right side of our body. And then we're just going to bring both legs bent now underneath me. And we'll just take some circles. Just nice big sweeping circles. And then reverse it. then bring both legs up. Release the right leg down. Hug the left knee in towards your chest. Bring it on over to the right side. Then you're gonna open your left arm into a diagonal position. Yeah. And then from here, bring the other leg to meet the top leg. So now you're like in a seated position. And you're just gonna open the arm, circling the arm. And then when you're ready, reverse the circle. And bring both legs in. Take that nice rocking action. Ooh, again. I think I rocked a little bit too much. And then you're just gonna rock your legs forward and back to slowly get momentum to bring you up. Maybe take a couple and it's silly. One more. Ooh, nice. And then we'll come up to a crisscross. Applesauce, as they used to tell the kiddos. Yeah. Crisscross, and we're just gonna play a little bit more with the spine. We're gonna go inhale as we come forward, exhale as we circle back. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and then reverse the circle. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. And exhale. Good. Gently opening the eyes if you have them closed, like I did. Open the arms out into a nice T. And we're just gonna side bend over to one side, and then we'll gently come back up. As you side bend, think of rooting this opposite sit bone down into the ground versus lifting it. So think about rooting. Yeah, nice. One more pass here. And then we're just gonna take circles in our necks, or our neck. And then reverse the circle. Now we're gonna do just like a, let me put this hair back a second. We're gonna do, think of swinging action with the head. Nothing too strenuous, but you can watch ones first. So I'm gonna drop, swing, drop, swing, drop, swing, go over the rainbow, drop, and swing. So here you go, you can follow me, and drop, and swing, drop, and swing, drop, and swing over the rainbow. We do it again, and drop, and swing, drop, and swing, drop, and swing over the rainbow. Last time, up, and up, and up, and up over the rainbow. Release that, coming up, shake it out. And let's bring our legs out in front of us just to shake them out. And then bringing one foot crossed over, you're just gonna give some love to our feet, just gentle squeezes. Maybe do one toe and then the next and then the next. Our feet do a lot of work for us, yeah. And then just do that on the other side, just gentle squeezes. Each toe. Awesome. We're gonna bring our legs underneath us. Put this back in my pocket. And we're just gonna bring them underneath us, kind of like an awkward squat, but we're in parallel. And you're just gonna rock forward and back, just to bring some movement into our calves and our ankles, and just shifting the weight onto our arms. Nice. And then we're just gonna, if you're able to, just lift the hips up. You can bring your hands onto your legs if you need to. And again, nod your head, yes. Nod your head, no. Nod your head, yes. Nod your head, no. And then bend the knees, drop the tailbone, stack the vertebrae up onto your spine, or up onto your pelvis. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, chin to chest. Once more to finish out our practice. And then as you roll up, gentle shake, gentle bounce. And then it may become a little bit more rigorous and just let it out, shake it out. You can release it in your voice as well. Whew. All right, that concludes our movement practice for today. Awesome. Have a great rest of your day, morning or evening. See ya.